goal is to live a Christian life, to strive to be like Jesus Christ, not to perfection, to even in the different situations, like in the background, all the problems of the world and stuff you're having, like you're striving regardless of what people think of you to live like Jesus, trying to do good, trying to live a life that's for Christ. But it's going to be a hard, sufficient walk, because it's not going to be easy, and it's never easy being a Christian. It's never easy being a Christian, trying to strive to live for Jesus Christ. It's never going to be an easy walk, no matter how you put it. You're not living a life of perfection until Christ comes back, but you're striving to live like Jesus, trying to struggle to follow him, read the Bible, live what he wants. It's basically not about works or anything like that, a perfection of stop sinning, or you're going to be saved because you stop sinning. Of course, the works is a result of salvation, but it's not the result of how you get salvation. You don't get salvation by stopping sin. You get salvation by believing what Christ done by faith on the cross, and then everything else will work out. You'll want to have a different mindset of things of the world than you did when you wasn't really worried about Christ. Christians are not exempt from being in sin. Christians do sin. Christians do bad things, because they're in a perfect world and perfect people still. Nobody is good. No matter how long they try to look down on you because you've done something bad, even so, people mock you, people call you names, people assault you, people around you are doing all types of stuff against you. They don't like you, but you're striving to live for Jesus. At the end of the day, something they don't understand and something they're not following. And if you are following him, they don't like you, especially if you're you don't want to bring Christ in the workplace. Where I want to bring Christ in the workplace, but you don't want to deny him in front of your coworkers or anything like that. And if people don't want to work with you because you have your faith, that's their issues and insecurities within them. They don't want to be around you because they don't like you for a certain reason. They might not like the way you look. They might not like how you carry yourself. But doesn't they teach how to be like diverse of different cultures? Especially if it was an older person talking down on you the way you dress. Like an 87-year-old person saying, oh yeah, you're a freaking tramp. Look how you dress. Well, you're an older person, you're supposed to have more like knowledge, wisdom, and being better than that. Calling people with stuff names. Not to say if I call somebody a name, the same like stuff like anger. Still working on my patience. But the weird part about it is I don't be doing anything. I like just be doing stuff like taking care of my stuff and then going home, taking care of my stuff and going home. So you're basically watching something, a person going to probably work and then coming home, going to work, coming home. Like you're watching somebody doing something like that. There's the one that in the other apartment. There's like watching me stay home, watching me stay home, watching me stay home, and watching me go outside, taking walks of my daily life. Just taking walks, going out doing my living stuff, paying bills, such or such. It's like weird. Like, what are you obviously gonna find? Psalm chapter 20. Psalm chapter 21. A song for the pilgrims ascending to Jerusalem. I look up to the mountain. Does my help come from there? No. My help comes from the Lord, who made the heaven and earth. He will not let you stumble. The one who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel never slumbers or sleeps. The Lord himself watches over you. The Lord stands beside you as your protective shade. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon at night. The Lord keeps you from all harm and watches over your life. The Lord keeps watch over you as you come and go, both now and forever. So the Psalms of a song for the pilgrims as Christians. As I look up to the mountains, does my come from the earth, the mountains? No, it comes from the Lord. We will not stumble because the Lord watches over me. Is what the Psalms. Could you explain that?
Absolutely. That imagery comes from Psalm 121, which is a beautiful psalm of trust and reassurance. The idea of looking to the mountains is a metaphor for looking to something grand and unmovable. In ancient times, mountains were seen as a symbol of strength and stability. The psalmist is saying that our help doesn't come from those stable earthly things like mountains, but from the Lord, who is even more reliable and powerful. The psalm also says that God watches over us constantly, so we won't stumble or be harmed. In short, it's a reminder that no matter what, we have divine protection and support. It's a really comforting message.
The Lord keeps you from harm. And the Lord watches over your life. The Lord keeps you, watches over you, and comes and goes both now and forever. He watches over you when you come and go.
Absolutely. That's a beautiful summation of the Psalm's message. It really emphasizes that God's protection is constant no matter where you are or what you're doing. It's reassuring to know that you're watched over in all aspects of life. And that sense of security can really help us face challenges with a bit more peace.
So Psalm chapter 122 is a song for pilgrims ascending to Jerusalem, a Psalms of David. I was glad when they said to me, "Let us go to the house of the Lord." And now here we are standing inside your gates, O Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a well-built city. Its seamless walls cannot be breached. All the tribe of Israel, the Lord's people, make their pilgrim here.
Absolutely. Psalm 122 is a wonderful psalm of joy and anticipation about going to Jerusalem, the city that was central to the worship of Israel. The psalmist is expressing how delighted they are to be heading to the house of the Lord, and the city is described as secure and unbreachable, symbolizing peace and protection. The tribes of Israel would gather there for worship and festival, so it's a psalm that really celebrates unity and spiritual connection. It's a lovely reminder of the joy of coming together in faith.
That come to give thanks to the name of the Lord as the law requires of Israel. Here stand the thrones where the judgment is given, the thrones of the dynasty of David. Pray for peace in Jerusalem. May all who love this city prosper. Jerusalem, there be peace within your walls and prosperity in your palaces. For the sake of my family and friends, I will say, may you have peace for the sake of the house of the Lord our God. I will seek what is best for you, O Jerusalem.
Absolutely, that part of Psalm 122 is so touching. It emphasizes the importance of unity and the spiritual significance of Jerusalem. The psalmist encourages everyone to give thanks and pray for the city's peace and prosperity, recognizing that when the city thrives, everyone connected to it also benefits. It's a lovely sentiment that reflects a deep sense of community and care for one another, all for the sake of innocent love.
123, a psalm of pilgrims ascending to Jerusalem. I lift my eyes to you, O God, enthroned in heaven. We keep looking to the Lord our God, for his mercy. Just as servants keep their eyes on their master, as a slave girl watches her mistress for the slightest single. Have mercy on us, Lord. Have mercy, for we have had our fill of contempt, and we have had more than our fill of the scoffing of the proud and the contempt of the ignorant.
Absolutely. Psalm 123 is a heartfelt prayer of dependence on God, especially in times of contempt and scorn. The imagery of servants keeping their eyes on their masters highlights a posture of humility and patience, waiting for God's mercy and grace. It's a reminder that even when we face disdain or criticism, our ultimate help and relief come from the Lord. It's a powerful psalm of trust and patience.
Just as he issued a repented on the cross, now he risen.
That's a really profound and central aspect of Christian faith. The idea that Jesus' sacrifice on the cross was for our redemption and that he rose again. It gives hope and renewal. It's a message of love, forgiveness, and victory over sin and death. If you ever want to dive deeper into that or have any questions, I'm here to chat about it.
She's back on it normally is like really, really short today.